Scoop Jefferson is live on near Loop 820 and 35. Scoop, what is Fort Worth doing considering it's already below freezing there?
Yeah, there's a lot of work going on, Chris, right now for the freeze. This is TechSpress you see behind me. They have been working nonstop. They're working with TxDOT. Their main concern, what you see behind their hub, the interstates and overpasses that Pete Delkus just talked about. There is another concern about the people in our city who are homeless to make sure they get out of the code. Elizabeth Shroud is part of a team that does outreach to Fort Worth's homeless population. They regularly give much needed essentials, but this time they're warning people about staying warm during this Arctic blast.
It's really hard to go home to a warm place and not think of our friends outside. I do struggle with it, and each night I just pray that they're okay.
Elizabeth's team is from DRC Solutions, or the Day Resource Center, which provides critical services to people experiencing homelessness. They visited homeless camps all day Tuesday, telling people about the warming centers available along with overnight shelters like this one. The North Texas freeze has DRC Solutions Executive Director Tony Wilson fearing the worst.
Just fear that they're going to be able to make it through. I'm grateful that the city opens an overflow shelter so that these people have places to go whenever the nights get frigid.
These are going to be some of the coldest temperatures of the year so far.
The Arctic blast is being closely monitored on the operations floor of the National Weather Service office in Fort Worth.
We have a suite of forecasters who are producing the forecast, monitoring the radar, providing updates to our partners about where the freezing line is and where freezing rain or freezing drizzle might be occurring, producing graphics, communicating.
They're communicating with partners like local school districts so they'll know how safe it is to hold classes. And even after the freeze hits,
We go out the next day to see if they're okay, and unfortunately sometimes they're not, and by the grace of God, some are.
outreach workers hope they've made a difference in convincing people outside to come inside out of the cold.
In Fort Worth, I'm Scoop Jefferson.